Hi everyone, today I've gone down to Willie's Milk Bar and got coins off him, and today there's $170 worth, which is a little bit more. Normally it's been around 110, 120 or nothing because of COVID. Nobody's using coins and we're in lockdown pretty bad here. So I've got $170 worth. There's 100 of ones, 50 of twos, 10 of mixed 10 and 20 cent pieces, and 10 of 50 cent pieces. And on top of that, I went to the Commonwealth Bank and I got $400 worth of $2 coins to have a look through as well. So we'll go through these and see what we got today. Okay, so after checking that $170 worth of coins from Willie's Milk Bar, and the $400 of $2 coins from my other bank that I don't go to very often, that I'm probably going to start going to all the time based on this here. So over here at Willie's Milk Bar coins, I got two 2021 Australia Post A to Z, the great Australian coin hunt coins. M for Milo, O for Opera House. No mintage figures, probably going to be close to the 500,000 mark each, I dare say. Then we've got here is 1999 large head variety 10 cent piece. Very hard to find, about one large head to every 15 or more small head. And I've got the small head one here that I kept out of there. The distance to the rim, to the legend, is about 0.6 or something there, and on the large head it's about 0.1. It's nearly touching it. Easy to recognise when you've got the two, but very hard to find. These ones scarce as, so I'll be looking for them and keeping all your 1999 large heads. Definitely. I'll show a close-up of that, and it's in really good condition too. Okay, so here is the large and small head. So the large head variety is on your left and the small standard head on the right. The distance between the legend and the inner rim is larger on the small, and the variety, you can see it's right up on the inner rim. So that's the large and small head 1999 10 cent piece. So look for them. They're not easy to come by, and they're a bit scarce, those ones. And so the next one is the 1981 3.5 claw Canadian minted Australian 20 cent piece. They minted these in Canada, Wales in the UK, and Canberra in 1981. Their 2 cent pieces were also minted in those same three mints for that year as well. So this one here in Canada, when they minted these, they used less pressure, so the queen sits nicely on top of that. The fields or the planchet is flat. It's not pushed in at all. The Canberra and the Welsh minted coins, they use higher pressure, so the queen sits down in a bowl. It's concave. You'll see them when they're together. You'll easily pick out a Canadian every time because it's you'll see that it's flat and the others dip down. The other thing to look at, or the main one to look at on this coin, is that the base of these letters on the Canadian are fish-tailed or curved. So they're like the top of the coin there, they're curved at the bottom. On the I, on the T, the H, the I's here, on the ones, the I, they're all fish-tailed. On the Canberra and the Welsh minted coin, the bottom of those letters are dead flat, like that stick. There's no curve in there at all. So flat base letters and a concave planchet is a Canberra or Welsh minted coin. The Canadian is flat planchet, curved base letters, and when you turn it over, every single time, guaranteed, that very first claw is in half. And that is their privy mark. Call it a mint mark, but the truth is they're called a privy mark. So I'll show a close-up of that one. So you can see that claw there. It's had a little bit of a ding hit inside there, but I'll show that up close. This is the 1981 Canadian minted 20 cent I've just found. It has been squirreled around on there. I probably won't keep this, but I'll show it to you anyway because I've got a few of these, and you can get them 1 or 2 per $20, no problems. You can see on the one it's curve based, so it looks like the top of the rim, it's the same. Call it fishtail or curve based. You can see it on the R, on the T. You can see it on the T here, curve based, the H, the I's, so they're curve based. The planchet, it's hard to show because I'm up close, but that planchet is flat. It's not curved at all, it's not concave. So flat base planchet and curve base letters. Turn it over. And every time you'll have that very first claw will be in half. It's had a ding hit right where the claw finishes, so there's a bit of a pity there. I put it to another angle there so you could see it a bit better with the lighting, but the very first claw there is in half. So remember, flat planchet, curve base letters, turn it over half claw, that's the Canadian minted. Flat base letters and concave planchet, turn it over, any of those claws are missing, the first one, the second, doesn't matter, any of them. That's a die fill error. It is not a die variety, it's an error from die fill. Those two mints, the Canberra and Welsh, they did not have those claws missing. They were full claws every time. So that would be an error, and this one is a variety because it was deliberately left there as a privy mark or a mint mark, that half claw. And they also put the curve base letters on that just to top it off, so very easy to identify. Get yourselves $20 of coins and you'll get one every time in 20 bucks. In this case it was, I had $3 of 20s and $7 of 10 cent pieces from those coins because they were mixed. So I got one out of $3. Then next is the 2012 50 cent piece, and this one is an error coin. So on the back, and this makes the third one of these I got, and I'm pretty sure they're all the same date, 2012. And we have on the back of the kangaroo, nice big cud right there on the roo to the reed, the roo reed, like Lou Reed, anyone knows that excellent musician. So yeah, so onto the back of the roo to the reed there, and that's quite large. I've got a number of coins from 2010 right through to 2019 that have that error in that spot, and a couple of them in between also have the cud further up the back of the kangaroo. Now this one here, the 2012 that's had that, I've shown 2 close-ups so far, the other ones, and it has cuds on the bottom of the shield and just at the emu here. Now the other ones I got heaps going along here. It's got cud at the emu here, and all along the top there. This one doesn't have it there, so this one will be first in line of those 3. So I've got a progression error going of the roo reed cud there starting, then cuds on the bottom of this started, then cuds on the bottom of that, with cuds at the top started, with a cud at the emu here and here. Then the next one had all of that, but it didn't have the cud here at the emu. This one has got all of them in these areas, smaller. It's got a small one there, none here, and none at the top. So this one will be the first one in that line of progression errors. It was minted before the die started getting worse and worse with the die chips. It was chipping all over the place, ready to go. So very good, that one. Lots of multiple errors. I'll show that up close too. So this is the 2012 50 cent piece, and as you can see there's a nice large cud right at the back of the roo to the reed. Nice chip out of the die there where it's wearing. And then this is one that I've got these 2012s with just that, but I've got a few I'm not sure if it's 2012s or it's 2016s that match with this one, but they end up having some extra dye damage on it. And in this case it's along the bottom of the shield, just here. The other ones I've got, there are a lot more in that area. The cuds are longer and there are a lot more. You can also see here where the emu and the shield meet. So just here, there's another one there. The other ones I've got, they're larger than that, exact same spot though. And then down here on the other ones, they do have a cud just here with the emu meets the shield at the top, but this one doesn't have it. And I have another one that doesn't have it there either. And then this one doesn't have any damage at the top of the shield, but the other ones do. And so this one would be before the other ones. This would be the first one. So it got the cud on the back of the roof, and then after that the dye started damaging around the bottom of that shield, and it started progressively getting worse, and it worked its way to the side of the shield with the emu, and then all along the top. So that's on my other coins. I'll drag them out one day and make a video of all of them together so we can compare the error as it progressed along, and the dye got worse and worse and worse before they changed it. So yeah, very nice, that one. So nice anyway, nice mix from $170 of coins at Willys there. These ones, yeah, I get them all the time. Very nice, this one. Not many of them I have. Don't come across them at all very often, scarce to get. The 1980 ones, I've got lots of these, one per $20 easy. Getting them in really good nick is where you get the money for these. They're worth good money, really good money, but they have to be, you know, extremely good condition, almost uncirculated and better, or extremely fine and better to command some good dollars on them. And this one, I don't know, I haven't looked up to see what they're worth or anything, or what I put on it, but they're still worth good money, and a lot of good errors on that. So happy with that amount from Willys Milk Bar. Excellent. Alright, so I slimmed that down to just these $2 coins that I got from the $400, and the only coins I kept, there's a whole lot, was these 8 coins here, and 7 of them are colour. So 7 colour and a really nice 2012 gold poppy at 5.8 million. Really hard to get too, a Gus, Mr. Squiggle 2019. Yeah, I've only got 2 of him, I think, Gus. But they made 4 $2 coins at $2 million each from Woolworths in 2019. So I've got sets of them, but Gus and Mr. Squiggle himself are the hardest ones to find in those $2 coins. And then here we've got Lest We Forget 2017, 4 million each. Really nice condition, this one, lovely. That one's just coloured up a bit, so it looks sort of dirtyish, but it's really toned up a bit, that one. 2 2020 Firefighter, another 2, that puts me up about 16 of them, I think. This one really nice condition, this one a little scuffed, but no vintage figures still on those ones. And the latest Woolworths release, the 2020 Tokyo Games coins, which were released in 2021, the start of July. So they were a year out, and of course the date's wrong on them because 2020 didn't happen. It was this year, 2021. So that was the first release, the blue one, Resilience. They got lovely flowers on there that go around in a lei there. And then this one would have been the third release. This is Mount Fuji with the sun coming up there, with the red ring and the flowers in there. Yeah, lovely. No vintage figures, but they'll probably be around 2 million each. You can get packs of 5 of these, which are $15. And I'm pretty sure on the 24th, it could be a little earlier, Woolworths should be releasing the single pack of the Paralympic $2 coin, which has the frilled neck lizard in the middle of that. Don't remember what the saying was at the bottom now. Don't think it was strength. So that one should be coming out within a week. So that means 6 coins have been released for the 2021 Tokyo Games through Woolworths. And they're starting to get into the noodling already, so it's good. And if all of them, if it was me, of all of the coins, the blue, the black, the yellow, the red and the green, it'd be this red one that I would be collecting. Personally, that's the one I reckon will go up in price, is this one. Because it's the only one that really reflects that it was at Tokyo, the Olympic Games. So that's Tokyo. The other ones reflect the competitions in there. This one's surfing, the black one is hockey, and then the red one was the Fuji, the yellow one is the Flames, and the green one is the team emblem. So other than the Flames, but for saying the country as to where it was, it's this red one. And that's the one I would be collecting, and I reckon that's the one that everyone will want. It's the odd one out from the rest of them, but it states that was the country that the games were at. Anyway, if you get what I'm talking about, but that's the one I'll be collecting, that's the one I'll be chasing the most of, is that red Fuji. And so, for $400 and getting those 8 coins, those commemoratives, that's really good. I didn't video, I put up the shorts and I took it down, but I did $7,350 noodle last week of all $2 coins. And I kept 29 coloured coins, that's all that was in there. Now if you saw my other video I had, and I did 20,000 over 7 months, I had 177 coloured and commemorative coins in there. And for nearly $8,000 worth, or it's over $7,000 worth, I end up with 29. And I was, per $2,000, I was getting 6 colour per 2,000. So just to let you know, if you're looking for colour, a lot of coins you'll have to go through. For 7,230, 29 coins, $400 here at my other bank, and I got 7 colour and 1 commemorative there. So my other bank I'll be going to, I think, more often, but I did get some last week in that 7,000, and in $1,000 worth I got from them, I only got 1 colour. In the other 2,000 that I got from them, I got 10 colour. So yeah, between the 2 banks, for each $2,000 I was getting 6 colour roughly. Yeah, so you got to look for a lot of money. You've got to look through a lot of $2 coins to get sets of what you're looking for. Yeah, they're not easy. I just happen to pour through them and see what you can get. So let's just let you know. But this was really good. If you get this amount and $400, that's brilliant. That's well above average, well over average. Average for 400 to me is 1 to 0. That's it. That's in the truth. 0 to 1 coin per 400. So anyway, that's it for today. Until my next coin video, thanks for watching. Subscribe please, hit the like button, and until next time, bye bye.